morning, good afternoon, guys, and God bless you. Carlos here with Serranos Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. We are in North Dallas. We're actually at the, I think this is called the CBS Tower. So in this building, obviously, CBS, the channel, is at this place. So this is actually one of my regular customers, and she recently moved to this new position, new job. So God bless her for her new position. So we're actually doing a interior only today. I actually was upstairs and it started raining, so as you guys saw in that little entry video, it's raining. So I had to make some adjustments due to the location that I'm at. Noise is, they really don't want a loud generator, which is totally fine. So today we're not using none of my stuff, so everything is just there. But we are using, we're here with R5 Auto Detailing, and we are actually, he's actually helping me, so I am pretty stoked in getting this car done. Once we finish this one, we're actually going to go do another car. We have one more car that they just gave us, so it is a busy day. So let's see what we get into. Due to the lighting, we also, I always carry a spotlight, a bright spotlight, and hopefully it helps us today to make sure we can see everything. Many times I really dislike, I am going to say, I don't like working in garages like this, if we can say that, because of the lighting. I want to make sure that I have enough light to see what I'm working, and sometimes because it's dark, in the past I've worked in areas like this and it's a little bit too dark and I miss a lot of areas. So, you know, hopefully today with this light, it'll help us a little bit better to see inside. So let me take you guys in here real quick, kind of show you what we're going to be doing, and we're going to get to work. Alrighty guys, so as of now, we've already blown out the interior. We've blown out the interior, guys, and we are giving it the final vacuum before we start steam cleaning. We start scrubbing all the plastics, all the doors. Overall, this vehicle is in great shape. I maintain it regularly, so the vehicle is never really in bad shape. So today, thankfully, we're using R5's equipment, his Predator 3500, very quiet, and we're gonna be using his machine. Everything is up there working, and check this out, boom, he just put some lights on it too. So huge upgrade, now he can see at night. So I'm so excited for him. So that's what we're working on today. I'm gonna put this camera down and we are gonna get to work, guys. So let's go. Alrighty guys, so we're almost to the extraction process. We've already finished cleaning all the door panels. Everything is cleaned out really well, guys. Yesterday I did have a viewer ask a question about, hey Carlos, can you use a drill brush to clean cup holders? And the answer to that is yes. I've done a video in the past with a Ryobi 90-degree angle, which I attach this attachment to it, and it's a small little white bristle brush, very small. You can use it to agitate anything in these areas. Very soft, it will not scratch. But I wanted to show you guys real quick a little bit on how I do it. All right, some may say having a brush is easier. You can go in there, yes. Or this one is the new one that I just bought, actually. This is the Works Tough. I bought 3 of these from the Chicago Auto Pro warehouse, and I'll have a better, more in-depth video on this one later. I'm just testing it out. These are a little bit on the premium side, so I want to really play with them before I give an honest feedback on them. You know, I was a little bit skeptical, but we're working with them today, and hopefully in a couple of weeks I'll have a better idea for you guys as to what I think about this. So far, I really like the way it holds. All right, so but anyways, we're gonna spray the cup holders as is. This is, as usual, Serrano sauce. And then guys, I have it on speed 1, because if you have it on speed 2, it's just gonna sling everywhere. And many people have issues with drill brushes because they say it slings everywhere. That's probably because your speed, you have it all the way up. So speed 1, and check it out, guys. We're just gonna go in here, and all we do is just drill brush the cup holder area nicely, just like that. And bam, guys, very easy, very simple. This is the Max Shine microfiber towel. It came with one of the packages that I got, and then you just get your little towel in here and just wipe it off. Or if you have your Vortex air tool, you can just blow it off and you're set. So just a quick tip, yes, I do use drill brushes for the interior. It's quick, very efficient, and it really cleans your cup holders really well. So stay tuned. Let's keep going, guys. Alrighty, guys, so we are to the extraction point. Ivan right now is finishing up the extraction. I actually went ahead and started with the he already started on the he started from the passenger side, and he's gone, I believe he's going this way. You're going that way? So he already did the back. He's now to the driver's side, and we'll be done on this project. If you're working with two people, always carry a towel, obviously, because he's extracting. There's going to be water in the plastics, especially by the seats. So always just carry a towel with you, and that will literally make your job easier when you're conditioning all the interior. So I'm using aqua gloss about 4:1. The PSI today, I'm trying it out at full blast just to see the look it gives me. And so far, I am loving it. But obviously, the lower PSI, the better. I think many people always ask that question. And you guys are gonna see how beautifully it looks, how nicely it leaves the plastic. So very quick. I think we are at about a good 45 minutes with Ivan, maybe, doing this car, and it's looking really, really nice. Alrighty, guys, we are now to the extraction process. A huge shout out obviously to Ivan R5 for coming down in a little pinch because I couldn't use my loud generator. So thank you so much for coming down. But as you guys can see, he's extracting the seats and just going back over there, little areas that need a little bit touch up. And we are ending it with a final dry with a microfiber towel just to remove the excess water, or, you know, just whatever's left over from the extraction. So again, thank you, R5. While I have you guys here, car number 1 is done. So I parked it over a couple parking spots over, and I actually have it on, and just so that it can kind of start the drying process. And sorry guys, with the lighting is a little bit off, but it turned out really, really well, guys. We got all the door panels, everything nicely wiped down, steam clean, blown out, extraction on the seats and the carpet. I put the kids' seats back in there, blew those out as well. We got all the mats, everything cleaned out. So we are now to the extraction, to the drying process. So it should be done here in about like a good, I'm gonna leave it on for another 15 minutes and I'll come back and turn it off. But let's get started on car number 2, guys. Car number 2 is a getting back over here. There's my setup today. Everything is off. Shout out to Ivan R5. He could literally put his vehicle in that little spot. So it fit perfectly. So we're able to work. His generator, is your generator on? Yeah. It is? His generator, the 3500, is actually on, guys. You can't even hear it. If I was to turn mine on, yeah, you'll know mine is on. But man, I am really thinking of converting over to an inverter just for this reason. In the area we were at, they really didn't want that much noise. Yep, it sure is. So in this building we're in, guys, the security guard, I call him Paul Blart. I don't know why. I call him Paul Blart. No disrespect, but hey, that movie was amazing. So top notch. security service. So he takes his job serious. So that's actually one of my favorite mall cops, one of my favorite movies. But anyways, we can't really have a lot of noise. They didn't want a lot of noise up here. So I had to make the call, and obviously I had Ivan come help me. And obviously you can't even hear his generator. Obviously now we have everything on. The noise level is very lower than if it was with my equipment. It'd be very loud. So we'll take this. The security said that was fine, and he let us work. And obviously he looked at all of our stuff. He saw that we were organized, so he gave us the green light to keep going. And I've said it many times, and I'll say it again. We've been to places with Ivan. Where's Ivan? We've been to places with Ivan, guys, where we'll be working, and the security shows up, and literally, man, he'll be like, "Hey, y'all gotta go," and we'll be like, "Hey, we're cool people." But they've been areas where we've had scenarios where we gotta make adjustments. Thankfully, working with Ivan, he's able to, if we need to make adjustments, we make them very quickly. We make a decision right then and there where we can move the car to, where we won't have issues, and we get the jobs done. Don't ever panic, guys. If you ever get a security guy that comes up to you and you gotta move, sometimes you literally just gotta move to the other side, and that's what we've done in the past. We'll ask a security guard, like, "Hey, can we go over there on that side of the building?" He's like, "I don't care if you guys go over there. That's not my business." So we'll just jump over to the other side, and we'll get to work, guys. But you have to think very quickly. What are you able to do? And let's just per se, guys, if I get a scenario like that and I can't work in either area, my customers have been very cool about me. Literally, they'll say, "Hey, you can take it anywhere you want." And with Ivan having him here, I'm like, "Here, Ivan, drive my truck or drive your car. Let's take it. I know a place." Usually in any area I'm in, I know a place where I can go and I can work peacefully without anybody telling me, "Hey, you guys gotta move. You can't do this. You can't do that." So as a detailer, know your areas, create friendships with everybody. That way, in case of an emergency, you have a backup plan. Every time I go to work, I have a backup plan. If this doesn't work, I have a backup plan. I'm in an area where I know so many places. I have a lot of friends in the area. I have a couple friends that have houses just in this area too. I'll literally just drive over there, do their car, bring them back. It's literally, I think it's like a 5-minute drive from this building to my friends and family's homes. So think about that. Every time you work, I always ask for an address. And I'm sorry I'm taking a lot bit of your time, but as a detailer, ask for an address. And I always ask for an address, and the reason I do that is because I'll put the address, and then I'll do a I have Android, so Google Earth or Google View. I pull up the map and I go to satellite mode, and once I pop it up, it gives me enough area to where I know what I'm working with, what I have around me, where I can go, where I can't go. And I just, throughout the years, I've learned a little bit of where I can take the cars and where I can't. So just a little tip, trick, pull up the address. Get to know your area. That way, if you need to make adjustments before you set the appointment, you can let the customer know. And some customers, if they've seen your work and they trust you, they'll be okay with any type of movements. But if they don't trust you, they'll probably just be like, "No, you can't move it." So good luck. You'd have to reschedule them. But anyways, let's get this car done. Let's get it out of here because it's gonna rain, and I don't want to get caught in the rain with my equipment. So that is why it's a benefit to have this. And not an open concept, but I love my open concept. So all right, so Ivan's gonna show you real quick, guys, on these Subarus, guys. Don't forget, when you're offering a interior detail, these rear seats actually come off. There are 2 buttons, I think Ivan said, on one here and then one like in the middle over there, and you pull those out, guys, and then you get this. That way you can take it off if you need to. Whenever you offer interior details, this is why it's costly. This is why you're charging a little bit more, because some people don't even move these. And in this business, you want to do your due diligence. You want to do a really great job. And sometimes just lifting this up, checking it out, making sure if it needs attention, take care of it, right? Pull it up, blow that out, vacuum it out if it needs to. If you need to scrub, or anything like that, it doesn't really take you a lot of time. Just two little clips, pull them out, blow it out, vacuum it out, wipe it if you have to, and that's it, guys. Those are just little things that I, as a detailer, and Ivan, usually we see, because you know, you want to make sure you provide, even if the customer never looks there, at least you know confidently that you did your job. You pull that rear seat off just to kind of wipe it down, and you're okay. So just a small little trick. If you didn't know about these Subarus, they have that little part you can take it off. So pretty much all of them, I think, they have that. So let's keep going. We're literally to the we've already blown it out, we vacuumed it out. This car is really in great shape. So Ivan already started doing all the wiping down. So next up would be the extraction. Mats cleaned, and we're done. And as always, guys, so we can end this video here shortly. As always, just remember to always blow your area when you're done. Obviously, we want to make sure we always work clean, and just as a thank you, and let the company or let the building know, or in the security guards, that you know you are a clean business. Always blow your area. And then we usually just kind of pull it over to like a little corner, and then what we'll do is we'll pick it up and then put it in a bag. So that's pretty much what we do. So we'll blow it over to a little corner, and then we always carry a little trash bag. So once we finish, we'll just broom it up, and then pack it up, and we'll be out of here. Alrighty, guys, well, I hope today's video in some way, some form, it helped you. Obviously, if you ever work in low lighting, there is another light I want to buy. I guess today was more of a reassurance that I need it. But shout out to Hyper Tough. I bought this light, I think, a good couple of months back. I bought it at Walmart for, I think, the whole little with the little stand is like $40, maybe more. I could be wrong, but I purchased this at Walmart, and it gave me enough light to work today. If you're ever working in a setting like today where there is really not a lot of light, definitely look into this one or any other light. I'll see if I can find a link on this one on Amazon. I'll post the link down below. And I think for future lights, I'm gonna be looking into the I think I'm gonna go to Harbor Freight. I think I've seen them there. I will be going down to Harbor Freight and maybe seeing the price on them. It's two for one, which is the light bars that you can hang, and I want to get two of them, one for the front, one for the back, and I think that would have helped me better, because with this one obviously I had to kind of walk around with the light, but either way it got the job done, guys. The Subaru came out amazing. All the interior came out really well, and as well as the Jeep that we were working on today. So overall, guys, I hope you guys have a blessed day. As always, remember, you're able to use a drill brush attachment with your drill brush to clean cup holders. I also went over the Work Tough brushes that I'll be doing a review here later on, and hopefully in a way it helps you guys. And what else did we review? Obviously the light, and obviously a huge shout out to Ivan with R5 Auto Detailing for coming down and helping me today with his stuff. So I hope you guys have a blessed day, be safe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.